Hi everyone, and thanks so much for coming back to Start Being Happy, my blog or website or video channel about creating a happy life through self-love. It's a commitment I made to myself to share my thoughts and anything that might help somebody else that's also on the journey. And they say that we teach what we most need to know, which is why this helps me, I guess, crystallize what I'm learning to be the truth. So I was thinking about self-love and what I could offer today, and it's probably, as my wonderful teacher Barbara Andrews and I often talk about, the way that we identify so much with our mind and our thoughts, and in doing so we become entangled with the story that we tell ourselves, the story that we think is right, the story that blocks us to being open to others, to forgiving others, to loving others. And it's an interesting time being in this isolation, this forced lockdown period, and we're spending lots of time with the people that we love, and it's often the people that we love most that can push our buttons the most. I live and I work with my husband, and we're best friends, but we're both Taurians, and we can both be bullheaded and think we're right, and it can be really challenging, even over the most silly things. I think this morning was about the heater, what temperature should it be? Ridiculous, but that was what we were niggling each other about, and it was a really potent reminder to drop the story and remember that not to identify with our thoughts, to drop into the heart and remember that everybody's entitled to their own value system, their own needs, their own thoughts. It's only when we're judging them and being critical of them and thinking that we're right that causes the disturbance. If we can drop the ego and the need to be right and just allow situations to be as they are with no judgment. I'm not saying don't feel the feelings that arise for us. We always need to do that, and I allow myself to feel the irritation, but I find when I drop the story and get out of my head and try and just breathe deeply into my heart, we give ourselves the space to allow others to be who they are without the need to judge them so harshly or so critically. It allows us to find more peace in a world that's pretty tricky to navigate sometimes at the moment. So yeah, that's what came to me today. If we can just drop the story and try and remember to allow others to be who they are and think what they do, then life flows with more ease and grace. It's not easy to do. It's hard to remember to always be conscious and think, no, I'm just being judgmental. Back into the heart and remember that person, that co-worker, brother, sister, mother, aunt, uncle, husband is perfectly entitled to their thoughts, and remember just to allow them that space as we allow ourselves the space to feel what we need to feel. Anyway, that was my thought for today, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.